in some manner or form, but I ain't gonna let it stop me. It might slow me down. I gotta get ready to go. Got a doctor's appointment at 5. Lord, what time am I gonna get out of there? But I gotta take this time and do a little pampering on myself. I'm not a get up and go girl. No soap and water for this chick. I'm gonna use cleanser or moisturizer. Rinse this cleanser off, and I'm gonna do a little facial peel. Actually, I'll do a microdermabrasion scrub and my eye makeup remover. I need to find it. It's in one of my bags from where I was off this weekend. I had it. I might have even left it, but I don't know. I'm trying to think that I didn't leave anything. But I'm going to do just a little microdermabrasion scrub so I can make sure that I have exfoliated this dead skin, y'all. So important, especially if you want to have smooth skin, because it'll peel. If you don't exfoliate it, you have skin peeling, and then it'll actually get off in your pores, and it will cause you to have clogged pores, which could lead to other conditions. You gotta make sure you keep those pores cleaned out so you can breathe. And then I'm giving myself a nice little facial massage so I can have the blood flow stimulated really good. So this was microdermabrasion. I think you could pay between anywhere from $50 to $90 for a microdermabrasion treatment at the spa, or you can do it at home yourself. Probably for about $60. I don't know, around in that. You'd have like almost a 6-month supply of microdermabrasion. You can't beat that with a stick. So I'm gonna just rinse that refined scrub off my face as I get ready. I like to do that too before I put my makeup on, because it makes my makeup lay down a lot better. Make sure I got that scrub off my face. And then I'm just gonna do a peel too right quick. And cause you know, like the skin you see when you don't do anything to it to exfoliate, you just soap and water, girl. That's like dead skin that you got on top of your face and just leaving it there. So I'm just gonna put this facial peel cream on there, and it's got glycolic alcohol in it, acid. So you will feel it actually tingling as it's peeling. And so what it's gonna do is gonna tone correct, and it's gonna texturize my skin. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take another look around for my here it is, my eye makeup remover and my foundation primer, my translucent powder. I just literally went and got this bag out of the car, and it's got like almost everything I need in it. Just where I kind of threw it in there over the weekend, because I go up north on the weekends, and when I get ready to come home, I just throw everything in the bag that I need. So I'm going to just get this liquid eye makeup remover and put a little on my towel, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that from my eyes while I'm doing my peel. And I'm just going to wiggle it, because I don't want to cause wrinkling in my eye area. It's really important that if I'm trying to repair, that I don't cause any additional damage to what I'm trying to repair. So I'm just going to wiggle that to remove that eye makeup. And it's really good to make sure you get that off, because it can contain bacteria. So it's really good that I'm giving myself a chance by cleaning this stuff off my face. I'm going to use it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have time for all of that. I promise you, I don't have time not to take care of myself, because I got too much going on. I got too many people depending on me for me to kind of slight myself in the process of everything that's going on. And I'm going to do one more thing. I wonder what time is it. Oh, no, I don't have time to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just get this peel off my face. And then I'm just going to do a quick look. And then I'm going to make my way to the doctor's office. But you got to take care of yourself. It's time to put yourself on the front burner. And then I'm just going to add a little pore minimizer. Yeah, try to keep my pores nice and tight. And that'll help keep my skin nice and tight. And that'll help an enlarged pore. A lot of things can happen there. It'll easily get clogged. That kind of thing. It can cause you to look older. So I want to tighten that up. And it'll keep my appearance looking smooth and polished. So I'm just putting a little of that pore minimizer on. And then I need to add some lifting serum. And the lifting serum is going to help keep my skin nice and tight because I am 52 years old. So I need to do a little something to it other than just soap and water. And then I'm just going to put on some moisturizer. Here we go. Awesome. That feels so good. And then I need to find, I don't have my brushes together. Is that? There we go. I'm going to just brush my brows. Brushing them to make sure that I'm going to brush them this way. Then I'm brushing back this way. I'm just brushing them. So just to make sure that I got all the dead skin out. And I really need to trim them up because I don't go and get them arched anymore. I take care of them myself. And so I need to go get my razor. So I'll probably do that later on when I come back. And then I'm just going to take a little brow pencil. And I'm going to just do a little something to my brows. I'm not an expert, but I'm just creating, just taking some time to do a few things to enhance the way I look. I don't really put a lot of makeup on. I'm not like one of those chicks who can beat. I don't know how to do that. But I do know how to just kind of do a little something to my eyes so they can, my brows, so they can look natural, but they can kind of look neat. I don't want them to be too wide either. I'm just make a little tail over there, and I'm just doing like little hair strokes. So if you could see me in person, it won't look like a solid line, but it'll be definitely definition to my brows, and you'll still be able to see my hairs. And then in the places where I really don't have too much hair, then you can see where I kind of did some definition to my brows. And then I'm just going to take this brush. It's a liner brush. It has an angle on the end for concealer. And I'm just going to just do a little stroking on top of where I did that liner. Kind of just make it look a little natural. And then I'm going to get my concealer out of here. And then I'm going to give it a nice line. Perfecting concealer. I can... Yeah, oh, my eyesight is terrible. So I'm just going to take this. And then I'm not going to worry about, like, if I couldn't draw them perfect. I'm going to use this concealer to kind of clean them up and give them the shape that I want them to have. So that's what the concealer is for. So even if I'm not perfect. And then I got to get it in my head that they're not going to look just alike. They're sisters and not twins. And I dropped my translucent powder. I thought I did. Oh no, I didn't. Alright, I got a brush in here. I'm going to use a cream shadow brush. And the cream shadow brush, I'm going to use that to spread that concealer along my brow line. So they'll kind of add to the shape. And then I always kind of go out right here. And I have a blending sponge that I can use too. So I'm just using this cream shadow brush. And I'm going to go ahead and line my brows up with the shadow brush. And then if I know where I put my blending sponge at, I see it. I'm telling you, one day I'm going to come on here and be prepared. One day. I guess. I might have left that at my mom's house because I don't see it. Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to use my blending sponge. Here we go. And then I'm going to take some translucent powder and I'm going to set that concealer around my brow so that it'll hold that look. And I need to lock the lid on this because it lock the lid on that because I got all kind of powder showing on the top of that. And then it's going to be some drama because I just took the lid off. Okay, I put it over there and put the lid on it because if I waste it, I'm going to be mad. And then I want to get my brow liner brush again if I figure out what I did with it. And I'm just going to try to knock some of that powder out of there. And then I see right here that I didn't go. Let me make sure I got that long enough. There we go. I'm stroking it too. So that's good. That's good. I'm just doing a quick look because I promise you I'm coming back home and I'm going to wipe this stuff right back off. So this is concealer. I'm just gonna put a little on my lid. So I can either use this or I can use some concealer. And that's just so because I'm gonna put a little shadow up there and I'm patting that in. Pressing. Dab and pressing. And then I'm going to take my sponge, my blending sponge, and I'm going to press that in. And then I just want to take just a little translucent powder and put on my lid there. Alright, now it's to make sure that's set in. And it's crazy because, okay, I shouldn't say I have my eyeshadow palette right here's my palette. Kind of see my favorite colors because they got holes in them. I use those more than I use anything. So I just want a little soft look. So I'm going to go with some pink. And I'm just going to take that through on my crease line. I guess that's what we're going to call this. I keep on saying I'm going to learn the official words for this. But I'm not an expert, but I'm learning how to work with more than one eyeshadow color. So I'm making sure that I blend that out in that area there. So sometimes when you're not feeling your best, you can just add a little color. It'll kind of help pick up your skin and wake you up so you don't look as dry. What's the word? You don't look faded, pale. So I'm just putting that in that line. And then I'm going to go with one more color. Just a little bit darker. Underneath there. And we'll do the same thing here. And then make sure you blend it really well so you'll have a good transition from color to color. And blending it is just putting it on your brush and making sure that you move that brush back and forth while you're applying it. There we go. And then I'm going to take a darker color and put it right here. Then I'll go back and blend. I just want to get it to save me some time. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it. I'm going to go ahead and blend it. And then I'm going to clean my brush off right quick. And I'm just going to take a little lighter color and put it on the lid just to play around with it. I got to work with this shadow, y'all. I'm learning. I'm not the best. But I'm trying. I think each time I get a little bit better. in my opinion. But I take tips, so if y'all got some tips, I appreciate them. I'm just gonna take that and blend it. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. So now I want to get my primer, because I will always forget. And I'm just gonna put a little foundation primer on. And the foundation primer is good, especially if you have wrinkles. I'm gonna pat it in. If you have fine lines, if you have enlarged pores, this primer, it's gonna fill those places in, and it's also gonna help your surface so your foundation can last longer, but it can also look smoother. And then I'm just gonna take my brush and kind of work that around to make sure that I got it nice and even over my surface. Here we go. And then, cause I'm just doing a quick look, I'm out the door. I'm gonna grab my foundation. Matter of fact, before I do that, I got some brow gel. I just wanna use this brow gel. That'll kind of fill in any places that I might have missed with my pencil, and it'll help volumize my brows. So if I'm missing some hair, it'll fill those places in. And then I'm going with a little bit lighter color because I'm blonde. So up at the front, to the side, and down just right quick. Alright, so now I am going to put on my foundation. If I can find it, I got a foundation brush. And I'm never prepared. There we go. So I'm just gonna use a little CC cream, and this is like a little color complexion cream, and it's just to kind of smooth out any imperfections that might be on my skin and give me a nice even skin tone look. So while I'm out at the doctor's office, or if I'm running to the store or something, I just don't make sure I don't look pale, faded. Give my skin a little color, a little life. There we go. And I'm just using this brush to kind of blend it around, make sure that it's nice and smooth under my eyes. And I have some corrector. Let me find it. The corrector is it's designed so like, and this one's almost gone. So if I have like dark shadows under my eyes, I can get rid of that with the corrector, and then I'll just go back over it with my foundation brush to make sure that the corrector is blended out. So yeah, now you can also use this corrector if you have like scars, or if you have dark places, blemishes that you want to cover up before you put your foundation on. The corrector, it will stain it out, and it will allow you to cover it up. And then I need to find my eyeliner pencil. It's got to be in this bag somewhere. Yep, here it is. Put my eyeliner on. There we go. And then I'm going to put on just a little, I'm going to put on a little blush. I'll find my brush, not that one. And some mascara. Ah, here it is. My contour brush. We'll just put a little contour up there. Come down here, and then we'll just blend that out, and then we'll be done. I'm gonna put a little lipstick on, but it's in my purse, so I can do that in the car. So I don't even have on foundation. What I got on is it's called a CC cream, and it blends into many shades of skin tone, and it will allow you to have just a little, like I said, just knock out the paleness. And then I'm gonna just put a little blush on there, and then I'm gonna take my brush and make sure I blend that out too. There we go. Yeah, so that's good. I'm gonna put a little moisturizer in my hair, and then I'm gonna be ready to go. So that was just like a little quick look for me out the door, not much, and I can be ready for my appointment. I might try a little something right here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my mascara, which is something that I will forget in a heartbeat. I got like several different ones. I'm gonna just use the one I found first. I don't wear lashes, and I have some primer for this. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I get it from out of my room and put it back in my makeup bag. So when I'm sitting here on camera, I can show you the primer. It kind of helps the mascara stick to the lashes a little bit better. Here we go. Alright, so I am done all except for, okay, I got a little lip liner. I just got to put my lip color on. I don't know if I'm going to snap a picture or not. You see what time it is. Oh yeah, it's time for me to get up out of here. Yeah, and I see it's time for me to get a new lip liner. Guess I'll buy it for myself. So that's it. I just got to put a little something on this hair, and then I am out the door. Thank you. Have a blessed day.